It's fair to say that we're going through some strange times, let's say interesting times. We just went through one of the biggest scams post 2020, and there's constant rhetoric that there's going to be another one. We're also hearing a constant story about World War III and all the conflicts that seem to be perpetual and never ending throughout the world. All the things happening to our lands and our environment and our skies and our food, and the constant message of fear that we keep hearing through the media. It's at times like this where you could be forgiven for losing a bit of hope. You can be the most positive person in the world, but if your environment is challenging, then eventually that catches up with you. But the thing I want to highlight and just add a bit of a spotlight on today is the flip side of that. See, when I hear the stories of people getting knocks at the door for Facebook posts, social media posts, and I hear things like that, and your natural reaction is, where's that going? What's going to happen? What's happening to us? When I hear that, I think it's also worthwhile considering what the opposite is. The flip side, if you like. The other side to the narrative. And that is, they're getting desperate. The worse they get, the desperate they are. And this is an example based on everyday life, with your narcissists and your abusers and your bullies, and on a grander scale with the stuff that we're hearing on the TV and that constant message of fear and what's going to come on, what's happening here, and it's that constant message to stay afraid, to stay fearful, to stay anxious. But it's well worth remembering, the worse it gets, it's worth remembering how desperate they are. And when they have to prod you, just like the people in your life, the bullies, the narcissists, when they have to prod you, when they have to do things, certain things, either to get your attention, your focus, your money, whatever it may be, the worse they get, it's worthwhile remembering, the more desperate they are. And the more desperate they are, the more mistakes they make. And it appears that with these cycles that we go through as humans, things do have to potentially get worse before they get better. And that's just the way that it is. But throughout that process, remember, however bad it gets, the more desperate they get, the worse it gets for them. You have a great day. Ta-ta.